Hey, long time no see. Cousin Kenny here with more toys. Woefully behind on my unboxing of things. Ramping up to Ohio Twin Comic Show with regular work and all this stuff. Ironically, no time for toys. But had to elbow out some special time for this because today, right, just technically yesterday, I got them. I cheated. I pre-ordered through Target, and we have the long-awaited, long overdue G.I. Joe classified Ninja Force Zartan. My favorite toy as a kid, a focus in my collection, and the coolest G.I. Joe design ever? Probably. Before we dig into the classified version, we'll do a little quick walk down the list on the coolest G.I. Joe design ever made. So we've got the original in all of its O-ring, wacky Ninja Force glory. And of course, we've got a graded one. We also have a selection of carded international, and I think these might have had variations. I need to check why I have those. Then we come back over here, we go a little deeper. So we've got some Hypno Shield custom cast Mohawks. I think this is all in chronological order. We have a 4-inch modern using boss fight parts made by Roma Collectibles. We have a custom Funko Pop made by Roma Collectibles. Then we have the club figure that came with a bike. And we have a prototype of that figure created by CAS, acquired from Bobby Valla at JoeCon, Joe Fest, one of the Joe shows. This super cool translucent custom. This old toy department price on one. Custom Mythic Legion by Roma Collectibles. This sweet custom boss fight skeleton. Custom classified back before we were told that one was coming officially. This custom sideshow that might be one of my favorite pieces in my collection because it goes so hard. And of course, it snowballs into other orange Mohawks too. But this is the important part. All right. With all that out of the way, let's open them up. So, like a lot of people, I got rid of my toys. You know, when I was a teenager or something, my parents got rid of a lot of them. I just parted ways. They threw away, gave away, whatever, bins and bins of stuff. So I do not have my childhood Ninja Force Zartan. But I started working toy shows with my cousin Aaron at Roma Collectibles way back, 15-ish years ago. And we were doing JoeCon 2011 in Orlando. And seeing all the G.I. Joes in the room, it really kicked up memories of my own toys when I was a kid. And I started asking questions, and I was talking about how, man, I had this really awesome action figure that I loved. It was the coolest thing in the world. He had an orange mohawk and green pants and a bow, and he was the coolest figure on the planet. And Aaron was like, Ninja Force Zartan? Like, that figure's terrible. But I wouldn't have it. And then it became a thing. The vintage one used to be cheap enough that my friends would frisbee carded ones across the aisle to me at shows, give them to me for free, and I would rip them open. Now they've gotten more expensive as people have caught on to how cool it is. Thanks in some part, of course, to Pixel Dan with his recent joining to the light side. Oh, dude. Big old morning stretch. There we go. Whew. Sounds like my knees when I stand up. Those feel great. Wow. Means he passes all my articulation checks. This is wicked. Just doing a quick little side by side. So, I mean, the detail and the color variation and the mohawk is great. I think the vest turned out incredible. I like the belt buckle's cool. These make way more sense on the side than on the front. Man. This guy's dope. So we got some weapons, some things. We're gonna pop some stuff out. Personally, I feel like the small details are what separates the highest points of this line from the midpoints of imitation lines. It's like small details, right? Like, this is an added expense that they didn't have to do, right? The backpack, the swords are different sizes, but the sheaths are different sizes as well. I think it makes a big difference. Just the little things that push it further. And again, no bath out of the package. You saw it. I mean, it's incredible. The bow is great. I would say my biggest critique of the figure is that you have a guy who comes with a bow, but probably can't actually put together a bow pose, right? I mean, I guess we can try before I talk shit. Well, I mean, I guess he probably could. Yeah. Might need to look for an aftermarket bow, because that's got a little pull, but not like what you need. Yeah, this is a home run. RIP G.I. Joe Classified. You put out the best figure in the line, best figure in the series. Sorry for you OG 13 heads that the line died before they could get to your favorite characters, but they got mine, so now the line can rest in peace. For those of you joke illiterate people, that is a joke, because apparently that's a thing you have to say these days. He came with these as well, but I don't really care. I'm in it for the blades and the bow. Yeah, he's killer. Let's do a little side-by-side. So there we go. A couple customs. The Roma custom, the official in classified scale, and then of course the club 4-inch version, the Roma custom, and the vintage one. We'll do a little side by side of the vintage. Wait, a little sideshow hiding in the background. This is the "Don't Talk to Me or My Son Ever Again" spread. But yeah, I put a hit out personally to some people. I'll mention it here too. If you've got an inside at Target that can get me a shipping case, not like a sealed case, not like a full case, just like literally the cardboard box, the shipper box that these come in, I am in the market. That's how crazy I am, is I would like a shipper case for my Ninja Force Zartan. So thanks for watching. I think I might need to open up another one now. See ya.